Welcome back. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin staying busy in his first 100 days in office, signing 700 bills impacting the economy, healthcare policy, law enforcement policies, taxes, and various other issues. Joining us now with reaction, Virginia Lieutenant Governor Winsome Sears. Welcome back, Lieutenant Governor. Thanks so much for coming on today. I know you've been in office now for a little over 100 days. Tell me about what that's been like. What are you most proud of from this administration?
Oh, it's been an exciting time, and for us to reach 100 days is certainly historic for us because you remember nobody even gave us a chance of winning the election, period. And so we think that the governor has been very successful, including the House and, of course, some parts of the Senate, and certainly myself and our Attorney General, Jason Miyares, who has been very busy trying to protect us here in the Commonwealth. But it's the governor, unfortunately, we did not get through his gas tax relief that he wanted. And the Democrats in the Senate who were come lately to the party come around to see that the people in Virginia were asking for relief did not come around to that, unfortunately. Maybe we can get that through the budget, which we still don't have. But the governor did get some things through educationally, and it means that the parents and the children were prevailing because we now know that we have the gas mask gone, and that was an executive order before it was challenged, and now it's gone. We have the Literacy Act, which was a bipartisan effort, to be sure and to be frank, and that has gone through. The governor signed that yesterday. And what that will tell us is that, first of all, you're going to need some reading specialists to help get these children through because COVID has done a bad number. And then, of course, he also says in that bill that we have to have teachers who understand the information that they're teaching. They have to show mastery in it. So we got a lot through. 841 bills were sent to him. Yes, and he vetoed 26. All of his vetoes were sustained. He didn't get the necessary 2/3 majority that was needed to override him. But some others, he did not prevail on. But it's government. It's good government.
Yeah, and I saw him marching alongside pro-lifers as well. Tell me about that and where those policies play into your administration.
Well, we never hid anything from our voters. And in fact, our voters told us what they wanted. He is a man of faith, and he doesn't hide it under a bushel. And frankly, the other side doesn't hide what they believe either. They go after it with gusto. And so we're not going to be cowardly. We're going to be who we are. We're not going to be hypocritical about it. And we do believe in life. We believe the baby wants to live. Now, we do have exceptions for the life and health of the mother and such, but he lives what he believes. Listen, leadership is an action word. It is not just something you say. It's something you do.
Let me ask you about a bill that did not pass through the Senate here. This had to do with the Loudoun County School Board members and their election. The governor wanted to see them face election in November, a year prior to when they would actually be doing so. It's not going to happen. But tell me about what you predict. First of all, you can weigh in on that decision from the Senate, but then also what you predict will happen when they are up for re-election.
There is a challenge in my mind the whole time because, we have intervened in elections all the time. We did it this year when we extended the election cycle for mayors of certain places, city councils, board of supervisors. It's not unheard of that we do it. So, the wrangling and the grumbling that you heard the Democrats say that, it's untoward, this is not democracy, et cetera, et cetera. We do it all the time. This one was a little bit longer because it was for a longer period. Normally we extend it, we don't decrease it. Although we have done that. There's precedent for all of this. So, it's just gamesmanship. And still, I was a little bit torn. But I may have voted for it simply because, you see, this school board is just really out of order. when you drag a parent away who all he wants to know is, why did you allow my child to be hurt? And then you lied and said you didn't know anything. You lied about it. We elect you not to lie to us, but to help us, to serve us. Serve us. And then there's so many other things. The school board did not want to hear from the parents who elected them.
Right. Accountability, I think, was a trend that I had at least noticed in what sort of the governor had wanted to see happen. It didn't. But again, they will, of course, eventually face an election of their own. Lieutenant Governor.
They're going to face the electors.
Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. And then the voters will decide. Lieutenant Governor Sears, thanks so much for coming on today. We appreciate your time. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if you would like to see more conversations like that one, you can join the more than 20 million Americans who tune into Newsmax TV and those who go to Newsmax.com for headlines online. Newsmax also publishes a magazine. It's called Newsmax Magazine, and each month it's another powerful way for you to find out what's really going on in the world, in Washington, also in the economy, with China, Russia, and more. It reports the big stories some in the media won't touch. Newsmax Magazine also includes great articles with Ben Stein, Bill O'Reilly, Nancy Brinker, Dr. Laura, and a lot more. You can get Newsmax Magazine, and Newsmax will even send you a free emergency radio with the offer. Federal agencies say every home needs an emergency radio, especially in these times, in this world. Band emergency radio can work without batteries. It includes FM, AM, and emergency weather bands, a USB charger for cell phones, and even a flashlight. It sells for more than $30, but you can get it free with Newsmax Magazine. Join close to 1 million people who read it each and every month.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.